Advice for young artists, I guess there's a lot of advice I could give. I think the really important things to bear in mind are focus on the work. If you make good work, you'll probably be a successful artist. Don't think about anything else. Just think about the work. Try and think about the project rather than the finished artwork. So set yourself a project and focus on that, and don't think about a finished artwork. The artwork is the residue of a process, of a project, rather than something that you see and then have to realize thereafter. And yeah, enjoy being an artist. Being an artist is the best life you can have, if you want to be an artist. It's definitely not for everybody, that's for sure. Being in the studio is not what everybody wants. It's kind of what I want and what a lot of other people want. I really enjoy it, but it's not for everybody. Sometimes you go to art school and you end up realizing you want to do something different. But it's still sort of art, creative, whether you're, a filmmaker or making music or whatever. You have to find your own way, so don't be afraid to figure it out. And don't be in a hurry either, I think you don't have to make any big decisions until you're 30 anyway. You're on the right track if you're excited about what you're doing. I think if you're smoking weed or drinking a lot of alcohol, you should do that at a different time to when you're making art. To be honest, and probably not do it too much. But I think if you're well rested and sober and well fed, you can usually trust your instincts about what you're doing. Sometimes making art's difficult, and it has to be a challenge. If it's not a challenge, you're probably not doing the right thing. But it has to be enjoyable as well. More exciting than enjoyable, perhaps, in the sense that, sometimes making art is a bit of a slog. You have to force yourself to do it in order to get it done. It's not like, I don't know, eating cake or something that's really sensually pleasurable. It does require hard work. You do have to work hard in order to make art that's any good, I think. And you can work hard and still not make the art that's any good. When I was at art school, my friends taught me a lot, I think. And I think you have to be open to learning something from everybody, from every experience. I think you tend to learn things from doing them, from making mistakes. We're in Galleri Nicolai Wallner in Copenhagen right now, and another artist that Nicolai represents, Jonathan Monk, is a very close friend of mine. We're from the same town. We went to Glasgow School of Art together. We used to share an apartment for many years. I think, hanging out with him, we're the same age, he taught me a lot. I don't know whether I taught him anything, but Jonathan was very driven as an artist and very focused and wanted to make art all the time. And spending a lot of time together as friends, I think a lot of that rubbed off on me. I understood a lot, and I think he helped me to, not that he ever sort of gave me tutorials or anything, but I think being with other people who want to make art and want to be artists is quite inspiring. So whilst he was kind of a pain in the arse to live with, as probably was I, I think he was a great teacher, and in some ways, I think you learn a lot from your friends, and I think it's always, particularly when you're younger, it's very hard to make art in isolation. So you want to be in a studio with other people and be around other people, because even if people don't give you actual formal advice, just being around other people who are doing a similar thing is really inspiring.